All right. Let's get this started, all right? Shall we? YouTube says stream is healthy. Stream status excellent. I've noticed YouTube will show me how many people are waiting for me to start the stream. And almost every day, as soon as I hit start, it drops by one or two people. I'm thinking, what were they doing? They were just making sure I was gonna be here on time, and then they dip. I don't understand. Um, yeah, I think it's funny. Hey, good morning, good morning. Yes, let's have a great trading day. Thank you, Uncle. Good luck to you as well. I don't remember if I know what you trade or not, but whatever you're doing in today's adventures, good luck to you as well. Let's turn this font up, shall we? Yo, cracks. Appreciate it. Oh, I think I saw you you joined our Discord, didn't you? I happened to be on I think I was on my phone or on the computer, I don't know. I saw you joined and I was going I was going to just be dumb and say something as if I knew you. But I was thinking this person will think I'm crazy because I send a message to him the second he joins, he or she, whatever. Uh, and I was like, maybe I should not say anything because it's just that might be weird. Like I'm constantly patrolling the Discord for people to join and then say something. But glad to have you. Glad to see you join in the Discord. Sometimes those guys in there are fairly active, and sometimes they're not. It just depends on the day. But I try to monitor it, see what's going on. But yeah, anyways, just a random funny thought that I was thinking of. Did you see my I just recently started making shorts for the trades I take. Is that how you found this channel or just the regular stream? Just curious. 17th. Okay, regular stream. Nice. Yeah, I started making the shorts for people who don't watch the stream or if they don't want to watch the whole thing later on and they just want to see the trades I take. But people who watch shorts typically are like only watching shorts. They don't really care to watch longer form videos. All right. News today. Which, speaking of Discord, we have a news channel, and I thought I set up a bot in there to tell us what the news is every day at 6 a.m., but it didn't obey our commands. It says I will send news to the channel at 6 every day, and today there's nothing in there. I don't know. Yeah, typical bot. It's someone's shutting it down, Tyler. Man, yeah. All right. So today, I don't know what this crap is, or it doesn't matter. 10 home builder confidence index. I think that does something to our markets, right? It's not. I can't remember now, and we'll be done by 2 anyway. So again, I just want to make sure I'm not in the market at 10, just in case. I wouldn't mind being in the market on some news events when I'm trading my other style, but scalping on the 5-second chart, no way in hell I need to be in there when there's a news event about to drop. Double check amps economic calendar, because sometimes that one doesn't show everything. Like what is this? Oh, European Union at 10:15. I can't speak today. 10:15 a.m. today. We'll just try and be careful like usual. I prefer the right amount of volatility. Graham, God, Jesus Christ, you must have like. I'm not even gonna tell you guys this story. Um, I prefer. Uh, I prefer my. How do I answer that? Like, I don't want the markets moving too much because then it's too much risk to get into a trade, which is what I did last week. The markets were moving a lot right at open, and I neglected to see how much it was moving and took 3 losses in a row, which were massive, and hit my daily loss limit. 3 losses should not hit my daily loss limit. So, what's up, Bubba? How many did you pick up, Grim? I almost grabbed some with you, but if I'm going to do that, I would just rather wait for the 90% off sale instead of the 80. Like 80 is really good, but for 80, I think I'd still want to take it. Um, I think I'd still want to try to trade responsibly. For 90%, you can get those 25Ks for only $16. I'll freaking YOLO those if I want. I'm sure I got credit for it. I didn't check it, and I can't see like who bought them. I just have like it just shows purchases for the day. Uh, but I'm sure it went through fine. Exactly, Tyler. Yeah, just perfect. Well said. Yeah, Grim. Like they're good prices, but I think I'd still want to just trade normal, not no nothing crazy. But I'm very tempted. The next 90% off sale is to get 25Ks. That's $320. $320, have 20 accounts, and then just trade them just like this on copy trading. I feel like I might lose some copy trading them. Yeah, the activating would suck. But hopefully by that time I'll be pulling out decent money out of these TopStep accounts. So I'll just pay for it with that. or I'll feel more comfortable with this strategy that I think I can get there. I would just pay the $80 a month instead of the lifetime fee for those. I think I figured it out. It'd be around 3,000 invested to buy all of them, and then the fundeds. Now, assuming if I just scalped and just went after, like, I think 5 points a day, which I can easily do. Yeah, you get what did we say, like 30 grand the first month, and you could just close the accounts if you want, or take out half and then keep going and just keep building. 30 grand a month, 20 accounts, 5 points on minis per day. Your risk, though, you got to be like dialed in with self discipline. If you take a loss one day, you got to stop. You cannot risk to have two losses in the same day. However, I think it would be entertaining, and I may, if I have the funds to, do that, I may do that on this channel. Thanks, Dave. I don't know where the hell are we getting all these new people from. It's just one day all of a sudden I start streaming and we get like 3-4 new people. I love to see it. I don't understand. YouTube just YouTube gods graced us today. Tyler, how are you doing? Grim, I swear to God, stop saying the rat daddy. My wife, I'm going to regret telling you guys this, but my wife keeps messing with me and she keeps saying daddy to me and she knows I hate it. And she's saying it as a joke. But she says it to me like catching me off guard. Like, oh, what do you want for dinner, daddy? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, stop freaking calling me that. And now Grim's going to start something here. And now because I told you guys, it's going to turn into something. Oh, man. Maybe that will add to our entertainment value after yesterday Donkey Puncher got me with a pretty good roast in the comment section saying this is not entertaining. I was like, what do you want me to do? I'm just trading. I just watch the charts. There's nothing to do in between trades. Wayne, good morning. Haven't heard from you in a minute. Did you guys get snow down there? We still have snow on the ground from Monday night because it's like 3 degrees out. Which I literally can't get out of my driveway right now. And it's not even a lot of snow. It's just I live on my driveway is a hill. So I have to go up to get to the road, and I can't because it's covered in snow and ice. And I have a rear wheel drive car that would have absolutely no traction. That also needs new tires. That it's getting new tires tomorrow morning, assuming I can get out of the driveway. Okay, enough personal stuff. That one is not 4x4 Imperial, no. The next one will be. Well, it won't be 4x4. It will be all-wheel drive. So maybe I'll need you to come. You might need to come pull it out to get it up to the road, so at least we can go bring it and get tires tomorrow morning. Mm. Oh, I saw Canada's temperatures are like crazy, right? Like more minus 30 and minus 40 like Celsius. All right, what are we doing today? This hourly candle from yesterday. Yeah, went up, took liquidity out right here, not quite over there, but we displaced down, came back up. It's like a box setup now. And we've been selling off. So expecting lower prices at least to this guy, or probably down to this one actually. That's a great idea, Tyler. All right, so cracks, right? Cracks asked me about the volatility. So this is moving too much, right, for me. There was a bearish fair value gap right here, but on the 5 second, that thing is 10 points. I need to be waiting. Lately it's been waiting till closer to 10, or at least like after 9:45, and then it kind of calms down a little bit. I mean, it is a Nasdaq, so it can pick up at any time, but you've seen my trades. I just get in and get out. As long as I keep this axis on 1 to 2 point increments, then we can judge how much the market's moving. That's still just a little too much. I look at like some setups that are forming and then see how much it would be risking. And had we shorted this gap right here at 76, stop would have been up here at 83. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 points. That's like borderline where I would, it's like probably that's a larger trade that that's on the larger side that I would be willing to take. So I don't have like a hard set value for risking, but we were trying 5 point stops. It was a little too tight. We did it, but having the brackets on also just made me a little bit more nervous. So I turned them off yesterday. Up, student. We've got all the regulars today mixed in with some fresh followers. Oh, I know. It's a lot better for me too. Like, I mean, I knew that I was responding to stuff that was like 5 to 10 seconds old. And then if you guys point something out in the market moves. By the time I read it, I just got to watch out for stream snipers. Not yet. I like when we form these volume imbalances. And when there's like a reason, like we were going down to take out this low, created that. Again, I just need to wait for this to, I need to wait for it to slow down a little bit. And so far, we're just going straight down. We did come right up into that and then offer like 7 points from 65 down to 58. Alito, you're late again. Something's going to have to change with that. There will be more. We're stopped right now, right at that swing. So there's a level of interest around here, anywhere between like 40 and 60. See how the market reacts. If we keep going down, then my next point of interest would be this 660 swing low on the hourly right here. But on the hourly, we've been bouncing off of this fair value gap. So we'll see if it holds us or if we trade through it today and go attack that swing. So far, not really liking anything. The 1 minute, we're just chopping down here. I mean, there are plenty of, now that the market has been, we've traded and we have candles, we can clearly see there's entries, but they weren't easy to tell in the moment. So we wait for something. Wait for something else. You think this move down was a Judas swing? I mean, like I said, I'm interested to see how we react down here at the around this where we're at. If we were going to move back up, I would prefer to see this low taken out. Not that we need to move back up, but if we take that low out and then create setup moving up, then we could be like, okay, we're going to keep moving up for a while now. We don't have to. First of all, we're not trading those larger moves, but when I was, we don't have to be the first person in. You can wait for the setup to form, see that it formed. Okay, it took out a swing low. We have a ICT set up now indicating that we took out a swing low. The market's making an indication that it wants to move back up. So now this whole time you can look for shorts on the way back up to take out swing highs. I still am under the impression that we're going down. But ultimately it doesn't really matter because we're trading on the 5-second chart. Market does what it wants, Alito. Yeah, this is the web-based trade event. Probably why I have so many problems with it. Now we just took out that swing low on the hourly. Mm. Yeah, I've noticed they're always doing updates on Friday. It's actually not bad. It's usually when there's server backend issues, which is then going to affect everything. Yeah, even then though, Alito, it doesn't help. Their initial response whenever there's a problem and you say something, they just tell you that you're responsible for any technical issues and you need to have rules and risk management in place to account for stuff like that. So the one time that I got caught in a trade with real money and I lost it, they did give me my money back. However, I mean, it wasn't a lot. It was like a couple $100 or something. So who knows if they would do that if it was a larger amount and their initial response was, it's my fault. I need to be, I needed to take into consideration that there can and will be technical issues, which I do agree with. It just sucks that Tradeovate seems to have way more issues than everyone else. But then like later that night, I got an email from like a manager or something at Tradeovate saying that we reset your balance to before the outage, which obviously was grateful for. But ever since then, I just don't trust it. I also didn't have a stop in place, which supposedly the stop would have been respected. At least that's what they say. I don't know. But like these, like any accounts through prop firms and stuff, I don't think there's really much support. It's up to the prop firm to reset your balance because it's not real anyways. Oh, nice. Yeah, it seems like some just have better back-end systems than others. Now, at the same time, if you have an issue, it doesn't necessarily mean the only issues that occur don't have to be on the broker or the platform. Your internet could go out or your power could go out as soon as you place a trade, something like that. Yeah, that too. I mean, once you have a funded account, it's still not real money. You can't just, withdraw 100% depending on the rules and everything and switch it. And even if you did, you can't switch it to another funded. You have to take the money and open a live account, which is obviously not the same as a funded, as in the margin. Yeah, for sure. But it is nice knowing that it's not as much money if it was all a real account. Yeah, I am going to pick up Rhythmic instead. Only so I can trade it on Quantower. But I keep hearing from everybody, especially Alito, Rhythmic has issues like weekly. So I don't know if I should even do that. Damn, we're just gonna go straight for this target down here at 660. I hate days like this. We've talked about it before. The second you short, that's when the market decides to turn around. The second you long, expecting a turnaround, we just keep on going. What? They absolutely can fix it. Yeah, I remember you having those. Wait, are you the person who had? I remember a long time ago, before I was streaming, just doing videos. Somebody had a. Let me see. Say like a short right here. Whatever. I can't. It was on Tradeovate. They had a short right here, and the market went down. But Tradeovate showed that filled them up here for a loss, and the candles never even traded through there. That you? That happened to? Where it was filling you where there wasn't even any candles? Yeah. They sent me a screenshot, and I was like, I've never seen that before. That makes no sense. I mean, all these issues obviously suck, and I'm not taking the side of the prop firms whatsoever because you guys know my opinion on them. Sometimes I hate them. Or no, not sometimes. I do hate them. But for me, I have to trade them because I don't want to trade all real money right now. Um, But like, yeah, they all have their pros and cons. They have issues. Some of their supports suck. I, I was just telling people in Discord the other day, TopStep support is supposedly good, but I've had so many issues with them lately. I've had to have 4 refunds because they just charge me randomly for combines that I don't even have. And it's not that big of a deal because they give me the refund very quickly, but it's still annoying to have $50 taken out of my account when I'm not expecting it. And then I have to stop what I'm doing, go chat with them, look up the number or the combine number that it's supposedly charged, send it to them, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just frustrating. Um, anyways, but besides all that, it is a cheap way to try to trade without losing too much money. This last time they said I had a combine that wasn't canceled in their system, but it is canceled on my dashboard. It does not show on my dashboard anywhere, but they say that on like in the back end, it's not officially canceled, but it doesn't show up on my dashboard at all. It's just not even there. That's the one that just happened the other day. And then the last funded I got, I passed it and the next day was the combine renewal, but I passed it. So that night or the day before I passed, I paid the 150 activation fee. So now the combine is no more and it's officially funded that night. Next day I wake up charging me for a combine. I'm like, I just paid you guys $150 for a funded. Now you're going to charge me for the combine that's supposed to be gone. I think 2 other times they charged for combines that I didn't have anymore that were supposed to be canceled. So yeah, I mean, if it happened to me 4 times in the last couple months, it's got to be happening to thousands of other people. And if people aren't seeing that because they get stuck in the combine loop, they might be paying for extra combines that they don't actually have. Oh, Grant, what's going on? I'm on. This is on Tradeovate. I uh, I think Ninja Trader is a better platform, but I hate it. I hate the way it looks. Yeah, I just can't use software that looks like crap. Um, is it you open a personal account, Grant, or a Tradeovate account through a prop firm? No, you guys are all distracting me from trading, but it's a good thing because I don't really trust anything right now. So it's better for me to just talk with you guys and stuff instead of sitting here watching moves happen without me. Um, yeah, their reporting stuff looks really nice. One thing I highly recommend is going into your settings and going to there's like a risk management or risk or something and setting a daily loss limit to lock or to stop if you don't have a stop, at least that will catch it if Tradeovate goes down. Don't set it to something like your personal daily loss. Set it to something higher so that you stop before that. That's more of like a in case they have platform issues, which they absolutely will. And hopefully that prevents your account from being drained if you're stuck in a trade when their server goes down. I haven't had any issues with brackets. They seem to always work for me. Of course, if you trade like during a news event, I mean that stuff. If when Nasdaq moves like 50 points in a second, it doesn't have to respect anything. So that's a different story. But just normal trading, brackets seem to always work fine for me. But the daily risk or the daily loss limit in the Tradeabate's personal settings or whatever, that's like you have to have that on. Yeah, news in 4 minutes. So let's just we've been waiting this long. We'll just wait a few more minutes till after 10 and then look for something. Not look for something. If setups occur, we'll take them, but we're only 40 points away from that target. If anyone shorted this morning, hopefully you've just been holding, listening. Um, I haven't heard if anybody's taken anything yet. I'm sure Tyler's in like a 200 point winning trade right now, aiming for another 300 points. Well, Alito from 35. Uh, wait, from 35 like up here, or are you on ES? Oh, Alito, what have you done? Nasdaq, don't do this. Don't do this to him. I'm over here telling you guys we're expecting lower prices, going to 660, and Alito's longing. Got a short at 32. Lucid, you're getting worked over. Jesus. Dave left all these points on the table. Well, there's still more time in the day. Ooh, you agree? We agree about 660. Usually, when I'm expecting lower prices, you expect higher prices, and vice versa. Oh, daily fair value gap down there too. Well, that's perfect because it lines up with that, or that's probably what formed the daily fair value gap. I'm guessing, maybe, I don't know. Mhm. Well, it's after 10. Didn't really see like it only moved what 10, 20 points. Sometimes the news at 10, the move's a little delayed. I just don't know what it's wanting to do with these minute candles. The only clear swing high is this guy up here back at 740-ish. I don't really see us going all the way back up there and then lower. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Tyler. I just don't know, like, where would it go to? Either this swing on the 1 minute or maybe this 1 minute fair value gap right before this little run up and then have a fair value gap down. This swing would also correlate with pretty close to going up into this 5 minute fair value gap right before this order block, and then it drops. So I guess we can expect some higher prices for the moment. Alito, you still in this? Because we're coming back to get you out. This is wild. This move is insane. I can't long up here. I mean, we definitely do respect hundreds. It's just a matter of, I don't know if there's any, I don't know. I used to look at that, but I stopped. Yeah, I'm assuming you averaged down, Alito, because we still have not hit 35. Nice. Playing the old Grim strategy today. I mean, the market does just constantly move up and down. You just can't get caught on one of those moves that it doesn't come back. I want to see if we come back down into this 1 minute gap right here. 30-day chart. All right, well, there's that swing. Took out that swing. If we're this close, though, to this 5 minute, I want to see us go back into that and then see what happens. That 50's got to be next. Jesus. Wondering if I should just try to pay attention to the 5 second on days like this. I mean, we bounce back and forth from gaps to swings on the 5 second as well. I feel like I'm getting too many conflicting things on the higher time frames. Nice, Grant. You just got to do that with do the same thing with real money. It's just that easy. This looks like came down into that 1 minute quick reaction off of it.
Order filled.
Kill us if we drop beneath all that. Okay.
Order filled.
Like that. I did not think we were going to come back down there. That reaction off that 1 minute just seemed we were just quickly filling that in right into that order block and then rip off of it up towards this 5 minute. I think that's a fair read. I don't think I'm wrong in reading the market like that. It's just the market didn't want to give that to us. This is Kind of crazy looking. So that might have worked. The market just wanted to come back down one. Market wanted to come back down one last time just because I was in it. That time we hit that 5-minute gap. Why are you laughing, Zendi? All right, I gotta wait for this thing to get out of here. Like, what the hell? What is this? Just chopping people up. Yeah, it's just churning through those prop accounts right now. Right here, we blew some accounts, came down, blew some more accounts, went up, blew the rest of them. See, if this was a normal trade, like before I started scalping, we would have bought and then just held through this because could have had our stop beneath this order block right here. But we just came up to that 1 minute. I'm almost thinking this is one of those days where that's not respected and this is just like a V. Let me just go straight back up. Although I still like 660 way down there, but I just don't know.
Order filled.
We came up into this one. Wanted to get a sell up there, but kind of bounced down. Oh damn,
Order filled.
that was huge. That was a massive trade for this strategy. I think we may keep going down. So we just hit that 1 minute fair value gap, and off of hitting that, we get this reaction with a fair value gap and a volume imbalance. We come right back up into that. Yeah, we could go sideways as well, I guess, which sucks for us ICT people because we're always looking for the market to go out and reach for stuff, and then it just never happens on choppy days. So you got to be careful. Tyler, be careful. Thanks, Uncle. Ooh, game trade. Mm, yeah. Well, as you know, having the discipline to skip a day, one, it's hard. Two, if you do actually do it, you can be very proud of yourself for doing that because it's most of us can't, and you prevent losing money. You don't make money, but more importantly, you don't lose money. Everyone wants to talk about wins and stuff, but we need to be thinking about the losses. Yeah, Grim. Grim only steps away when the markets are closed because he's being forced to step away. Came up into another one right here on the 1 minute and created a little volume imbalance. The hell are you running over there? Open your window. I'm sure it's like super cold where you are. Put your PC next to the window. I like this waiting for market to come into a 1 minute fair value gap and then watching for a reaction, which that's what we did back here on that trade. And then right here, we filled in that gap. I'm looking at the 1 minute over here. And then we reacted off of that with a volume imbalance on the 5 second. I like that. All right, we just came down into this 1 minute right here.
Order filled.
So we came into it, made a fair value gap on the 5-second. Just want to get a little bit of a push, you know?
Order
I have
filled.
to get out of that. It's at that low. Could have just been hitting it. Just, god damn it. That's why sometimes I hold a little bit longer, but I also get burned doing that, obviously, because if the market keeps going, then I'm just giving that much more. But a lot of times we come back, just take out that low, and then go up. This market is a little difficult to read today. And because of that, I'm like hesitating on some of these trades.
Order filled.
Try this little move again. These wicks are just stabbing into that 1 minute.
Order filled.
Just going to take that. I feel like we're probably just right at break even right now. All these 1 minutes are respecting this gap. Yeah, it could. Oh my god. So I think we go after this high, that short-term high, short-term swing. I mean, I was obviously expecting a reaction off of that. I didn't think it was going to send us back up this far, though. We got to remember we have this 5-minute bearish gap, but it's looking like we might trade through that and then potentially go after this swing, which is also inside of this gap. I'm going to go get a drink and let some of these candles print before we get in or before we look for something else. So be right back. All right. Was kind of hoping by the time we came back, this like came back half this move, we were back to like at least halfway or something. Let's see how we react right in here. Why don't you take it?
Order filled.
Got that gap. Reach it back up maybe into like low 50s ish. I'm just
Order
going to get out.
filled.
I was wanting it to go quicker because I saw these volume imbalances. So I was thinking dips down into this displacement and rips up. Didn't want to do it right away. Wasn't willing to hold it. Oh my god. He was busy looking up the best pattern to apply thermal paste in. That's going to be a new excuse for Alito for missing a trade. Yeah, something. Did you build that computer? Something's not right. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing. I mean, that's all there is to it. You need me to come up there and look at it? Hmm. Yeah, just get in it. Just get in a GPU. I was gonna say it's not old. I have a 30 series 3080. Trying to look up some places where I can add music to this stream and it doesn't copyright me. I think I need to pay for that. If this candle closes down here in the next 30 seconds, we have a 1 minute fair value gap breaking a swing. Problem is where the rest of the chart is at. We're down in this displacement with this move going up, breaking this swing, and we didn't create a gap anyways. Just we just grind, we just chop and grind, and then all of a sudden a huge move happens. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it came into that 1 minute right here perfectly. Now, are we going to just keep going, or are we just going up to take out this swing right here? If we take that out, do we take this one out next? Yeah, there was a 5 minute right here, which was the first 5 minutes to form after 10. That worked. Interesting. Alito, stop looking at ES. Look at that. Came right into this guy. I'm gonna look and see what we're at. Okay, we're basically break even. Up $60. I'm almost like just getting annoyed with the markets today. I think I'm okay to take, I think I would be accepting of some losses, but I need to realize, I need to take into consideration that I'm getting annoyed with just the way this market is moving. I think I'm over analyzing when the whole point of the 5 second was to just scalp little moves back and forth, which it does without needing to even look at the higher time frames. Sure, some don't lose or some don't win, but for the most part, all these gaps offer something. Even this, if I shorted this, it would have went 5 points. So it could have taken something out of it, even though that wasn't the right move to short. I didn't short that. I'm just saying could have shorted it and gotten something out of it, even though the market was wanting to go back up. That's where I keep saying I need to be more aggressive and just try to trade that. Jesus, 175 points. I'm over here scalping pennies. What? Oh my God. What were you trading?
Order filled.
Just want to see if we can get some reaction off of this, like what I was just saying. It's not wanting to offer anything.
Order filled.
So it did offer something, but it was like 2 points.
Order filled.
Getting a reaction off of this and kind of expecting that we draw back down to 755-ish.
Order
Just
filled.
going to take it. I need to get some little greens under my belt like that. That was perfect exit. 5 minute. We just created a bullish. Kind of conflicted again. We've got a wick up into a 5 minute bearish, but we also created a 5 minute bullish. So this could just be an order block before we continue higher. Let's get into that guy.
Order filled.
Oh my
Order
God.
filled.
Was not expecting that. Damn, we're only up 120. I think I need to just stop there. We're doing, I've taken too many trades today. Not too many, but I don't like this win rate. It's not sitting well with me. I like winning more often. I think we're starting to get into it, but at the same time, each trade I take, I'm a little scared, and I shouldn't be trading like that. I think I'm starting to read what this market is wanting to do today. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be correct. Second I start taking losing trades, it's going to affect me, and I don't want to be affected. I don't, because I'm going to take more. I'm going to take more losing trades if I take any. So we're going to stop there, recognizing that I'm just not feeling it. That's a good thing to feel like I'm not doing good and still make money in the market. So again, not as much as I would have wanted, but we'll take it. Plus 126 on each account. This, we need a little under 900 to pass that. And we added 120. We added the same amount to our funded, which there's no goal on that. We just trade it and keep building it up before we take money out of it again. Yeah, it's markets are just kind of, they're wild in today, right? That's something young people say. It's wild. It's wilding. It be wilding. Oh yeah, I gotta stop trading today. As soon as this account is passed, I'm gonna add a third TopStep. Probably add it to Trade of 8, even though I don't want to. But as soon as I might pick up some 80% with Apex, with Rhythmic, and trade on Quan Tower. Oh, oh, is that like an older? What do people say now? I know they use some of these weird words. Not weird words, but they use words that don't mean. They use them in ways that that's not what the word means. I know you know, Tyler. Alito would probably know too. I'm trying to think of an example. Yeah, yeah, right. You know what we could do is just take off the funded. I wonder if that would help. Is that should we do that? Just unlink the funded and just trade the see if we can pass the combine today. Do we need a poll? It's already 10:50. F it. We're just gonna leave it where it's at. No, there's no need to keep going. I don't like going back and forth. Loss win, loss win. Barely a win because I was nervous. Loss, win, win. Don't like it. What's up, Knives? About to sign off. I was a little hesitant just because I felt like I couldn't really read the market correctly. But we are up. We are green 126 on each account. It's just I don't feel comfortable, and I'm starting to get annoyed. So it's best to just stop there. And I mean that's a good problem to have is be green and uh, getting off for like a reason like that. At least I'm green. I'm not like deep in the red and pissed off. I'm annoyed at just but I'm recognizing that the market is just moving a little. I don't know. Does anyone else feel like it's just off today? I mean, the market can and will do whatever it wants. I'm just having a hard time reading it. So I should just take my money and leave. Like, look at the 5 second right here where we took this buy. It's just, well, it was an unexpected range that we got stuck in right there. Yeah, I am trusting them. We're gonna stop there. Tyler told me to keep going, and he told me to size up. But I'm not. I don't think that's the best advice. Yeah, he said to start trading 5 to 10 minis at minimum. Otherwise, you're not trading. If you're not trading at least 5 minis, it's not real trading. You might as well be on demo. So I don't know. Tyler's just in one of his moods again. So make everyone start attacking Tyler for no reason again. All right, good luck, Tyler. Have a good one. None of that was true. If anyone didn't know, I completely made all that up. All right. That's it for today. Knives in one stop. You guys showed up way too late. One stop. I'll just tell you very quickly. Everything's good. We're stopping in the green. I'm stopping because I'm annoyed with the markets. I feel like I keep getting conflicting reads, so I feel like I can't really read it correctly. But I say that being in the green, so obviously I'm doing fine. It's just it's not what I wanted. We had 5 winning trades that totaled 500, but then we also had 3 losers, so I just kept taking I take a win, take a loss, take a win, take a loss, and I feel like I can't really read it that well. So we're going to stop, secure some profits. And the important thing is stopping when I recognize that about myself, not necessarily if I'm green or red or break even. Because the correct thing to do is to stop when I realize I can't read the market correctly, or I'm getting annoyed or frustrated or whatever, and preventing my day from turning into a bad red day. So, but being green has nothing to do with making the right decision today. Being green is just a plus on top of making the right decision of stopping when I feel like this. So, I know Grant and Alito, you guys are trying to figure some stuff out, but Grant, if you check the description of the video, join our Discord. Alito is there 24/7. We rent him out for advice along with Tyler. So join the Discord and we'll set you up on a billing subscription plan so that way you have access to the two of them. They get absolutely no proceeds. That goes straight to me. Yeah, the rest of you guys have a good one. Trade safe. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be back tomorrow morning.